This should be a better place to talk.
Did everything go okay? Can we get in the church?
I secured the permissions, but after that last incident, I'm afraid we're likely under high scrutiny.
So what else is new? They weren't big fans of us in the first place.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, good point. We've got nothing to hide. Let's do it.
Look at that. Ever since Rose joined up with us, I feel like Saray has become so much more proactive.
Too bad it means that much more trouble for us.
Thank you.
It was my decision to begin with. And besides, I've really wanted to see the shrine inside the church.
There's something about you that reminds me of the Pope. He too would never hesitate to spare expenses for the sake of his people.
Oh boy, another masochist.
I see.
I've prepared lodgings for you. I pray that the Seraphim will also be able to rest well tonight.
But Captain, it's been 3 days since last we heard from Boris after his infiltration. I believe we should hurry.
Who's Boris?
The rain may be affecting our food supplies, but I shall prepare our famous Drago stew for you.
Aren't you the least bit concerned? He's your only brother.
Oh. I see where this is going.
I do not wish to burden you with my troubles any more than I already have. Please rest for now.
It's a kind offer. Let's take it.
We will. Thank you.
Well, looks like we got ourselves a little character development from Sergei. Already has a brother and frankly does not care for him. Deja vu, or maybe brother hates brother ex machina. Whatever the case may be. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. George Heldath. Wait. For George Heldolf. However you pronounce the name. Hold it.
Hey! Isn't this the guy from the Earthen Historia?
Wait a
The first
minute.
captain of the Platinum Knights, General Georg Heldolf.
Heldolf!
And this was painted over 20 years ago.
Wait a
He'll definitely
minute.
show up in the Earthen Historia.
So this is Heldolf.
Before the malevolence. Well, that gives us some exposition, and I did not even know that was a thing. Like I said,
Sergei sure seems like a good guy.
He is. Though I fear he may be a bit too genuine and sincere to command the Knights.
I agree. I hope he has what it takes.
We've got plenty of worries of our own. Let's not get hung up on other people's issues.
true that. Alright, so head to the inn. I'm assuming it's gonna be down that pathway. At least I can hope as much. If anything else. So let's see. And I was saying. Let's see, something about oh yeah, I've not gone past this point in terms of the LP. I've actually this is where my file crashed. Oh, and that's the Shrine Church apparently. And we just lost the voice acting. Okay. So then where is the inn? It wasn't inside there. Is it out here? Perhaps? Oh, it is out here. Wow, okay. Wonder how I missed that. Like, actually, how did I miss that? Oh. Man, I love having a silver key. Gives me some delicious peach gel. Yum, 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 yum. And I guess while we're here, merchants, what you got? They got peach gel. It's 500 gold, but look at this. We got 10 grand. I think we can spare a bit. Maximum, I'll take that. Cha-ching, shushing. Shop ring is now familiar face. Then we got a bunch of this stuff. Amphibole daggers. A short blade constructed with amphibole as its mana catalyst. I see. What is amphibole? Is it something that's made for just this game, or am I thinking something else? Blarb. Capability versus amorphous plus 10%. Yeah, I have no idea what any of that means, but okay. How many of these are there? Only one. I only have one of each for this, for whatever reason. Only bottle. Once used, no weak foes will be encountered until the next day and in, or the next time you escape from battle. No weak foes will be encountered. No weak foes will be encountered. I might bring a couple of these. Might help us out if we're actually trying to get from one place and... Whoa. How do we get to... Oh, right, the peace shell. I'll buy 5 of these. Don't want to go all willy-nilly with them. As for these, I think we'll be good. I don't want to use all my gold. I want to save up in case something should come on. I guess while we're here, we can sell some stuff. Got some black stuff. Heal everyone for 10 HP. A hideous charred lump might be edible if you haven't eaten for 3 days. Even then, you would never eat this junk. You really wouldn't. So I'll get rid of that. Gooey stuff. A failed mixture which turned into a sort of half-liquid, half-solid goop. Maybe alive? Yeah, I can definitely get rid of this one. Soft served ice cream, I'll keep all that. Strawberry shortcake. Fire type damage reduced by 20%. That could be helpful. And it also restores everyone's initial SC by 10. Chocolate rusk. Do I even use these items? I don't think I ever do. I sure as heck do not use this stuff. Ancient sword. Norn Amber sword. I'll keep the calcite stuff because I know I can use things later on. Same goes for that. And that. Rings. Nah. I guess we're good for now. I probably should use this stuff at some point. That could be very handy. Well then, I guess everything's taken care of. What do you say we can take a quick nap at the lounge? Inn. Or Galone. However you pronounce it.
Now that was a meal.
Excuse you?
Learn some manners.
You sure can eat.
So can these two.
It was surprisingly good. I couldn't help myself.
Drago stew, 85 points.
Out of what?
My policy is eat while you can. It's been ingrained in me since I was a kid. That's the law of a soldier.
A soldier, huh?
Soldier? Aren't you and your buddies in an assassin's guild?
Well, you know, it wasn't always like this. We used to be just a band of mercenaries. Not to brag, but they called us the best on the continent.
Is that right?
But she does not want to
Except for
explain
me.
anything more.
We've got a job to do tomorrow.
Yep, she's hiding something. You can already tell.
Is Rose's band of mercenaries the one you mentioned before?
The Wind Riders, I believe.
I think I've heard of them. The tales said just 100 of them could scatter a force of 20,000 men and capture 3 castles in one night.
Awesome! I want in!
They were a legendary band of mercenaries. It's no wonder Rollins itself was their primary employer.
They sound crazy strong.
Strong and loyal. To the point that even the Emperor of Rollins trusted them like his right-hand man. Isn't that right?
It's true. Was true.
But then...
But then, the Imperial family of Rollins ended up stabbing them in the back. Along with the very one I'm seeking vengeance against.
The Imperial family joined forces with Hellions?
Is it that surprising?
I guess not. People and Hellions aren't separate entities after all.
Very true. You can even consider them 2 sides of the same coin.
In
Sad
fact,
but
if
true.
the Cardinal's power is somehow linked to a Hellion, things start to make sense.
It looks like Rose snuck out through the back. Can't take my eyes off her for a second.
Hey, Dazzle!
Hold up! What happened?
I wonder if someone ordered an assassination.
Who? And was she asked to do it by herself?
Either way, this is bad.
Alright, where are we headed? Okay, so go through the back. Let's get a move on. Oh man, I do not have the wind step. Curses! Oh, I'm under. Let me talk to you real quick. Wind step? No? Gosh dang it. What triggers that thing outside of battles? If I could figure that out, I'd be unstoppable.
What's wrong?
Now then.
Why are you all here?
That's what we want to know. Where were you going?
Oh, just taking a walk. Thought maybe I ate too much.
You don't have to follow every whim that pops into your head, damn it.
We thought you might have ditched us to go assassinate someone.
Not yet, silly. That comes later.
Later?
It's from someone who lost their son in the war that just broke out. Kill the one who started the battle. The invasion was proposed to the Emperor about a year ago, in documents bearing the name of Pope Nisedra.
Oh.
Huh? You're gonna kill the Pope?
Hold on. How do you know someone didn't just use his name? I thought he went missing after all.
Maybe. But then again, maybe not. It's awfully close to the time he went missing. We'll have to investigate further.
And what if we find out that he's bad?
If it's evil, the Scattered Bones slay it.
Even if it's the Pope?
The Pope, the Emperor, even the Shepherd.
Oh. I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, was that inappropriate?
Yes.
I'm not a fan of that last part, it's true.
It isn't like we walk around all stabby-stabby. We make sure what kind of person our target is first.
I think I understand you better, Rose.
Do you now? Well, that's good.
I'm starting to understand too. Why she bears no malevolence, that is.
Because she's as nuts as he is?
That's one reason.
Rose would certainly never tell a lie, that's for sure.
She was always that way. It's in her blood.
Was the Pope the type of person who would just up and start a war?
That's certainly not the impression of him we got from Sergei.
He's the de facto leader of a powerful country. He's probably got more layers than you'd think.
Wouldn't be that surprising. Take a look around the Shrine Church. Oh, so we've already passed one night. Well, that's good to know. Now we can finally explore the temple. Find out what it is that's gonna... Let's get a move on, team! Woohoo! So far, for the start of the session, we are getting quite a lot of exposition, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. Definitely a little better, you know, revealing the characters' true intentions and, their motives. Something that I always look forward to in a video game. Knowing why my characters do what they do. That being said, let's find out why we do what we do. Or the Pope does what it does.
Well, that was easier than we thought.
This looks like an auditorium of sorts for the believers.
Sure looks like a
You there!
Can you tell me the names of the Seraphim who hold the utmost power, known as the Five Lords?
5 Lords? Is this?
Musif! Oh, and Eumacia!
Aw, man!
Ionawa and Almanac!
Dang it!
Correct. Now, can you tell me the name of the last one? The Seraph who's worshipped here at the Shrine Church?
Motelis!
That's right. Motelis is the Seraph who has given the entire Glenwood continent his blessing.
The Seraph worshipped at the Shrine Church is Motelis?
The Five Lords, huh? Big movers and shakers.
I bet Motelis would know something about how to stand against the Lord of Calamity. He's got to.
Is
Logic?
he really all that?
Well, he's the leader of the Five Lords after all.
You must be Soray. Welcome to the Roland's Church headquarters. I heard you were to visit. Please, come on in.
Aw, thank you! It's great being here, man! Also, for that outburst right there, I was hoping that they were gonna make reference to the 4 great spirits. You know, Ifrit,
It's more
Undine,
magnificent
Sylph.
than I'd even imagined.
The architecture definitely dates it to the height of the era of Asgard.
Glad to see you're impressed, but don't let your guard down.
We won't. But yeah, I was hoping those Seraphim would become that. Because that has become a trend in Final Fantasy, so why would they not do it here? It seems kind of logical. And I see a save point here. Is this going to be of any importance? Nope, it is not. Because we cannot even access it. Alright.
This inscription concerns the trial of the shepherd, and the spiritual powers he obtains upon clearing it.
Could the spiritual powers be real?
Buzz, 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 buzz. Be real, real bees. Oh, bees everywhere.
Well, you know the
Just
answer to this.
possibly. It's like the lettering's meant to tell us something.
But it's all gibberish. It must be some kind of code.
Or a foreign language.
Well, it does involve sensitive info. Maybe there's a hint to crack the code somewhere.
Hey, what does the big rock thing say?
I'm afraid I'm not really sure. The inscription is written in some sort of cipher, and the key to interpreting it is handed down only from pope to pope.
Go figure.
So, I guess we'll have to get the Pope to read it then, huh?
But where is he? We don't know this. Also, what? Oh.
Sarit! Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
Malevolence?
I don't feel so good. What is going on?
It's a Hellions domain, just like when we fought Heldalf.
Well then let's get out of here! Move, move, move! Oh, who's that?
Going home already, Shepherd?
The Cardinal?
Huh?
I am Cardinal Fortin of the Church of Rollins.
I knew it!
This domain, is it yours?
Ah, so you can still move. Why don't you lend me your powers? For the sake of the people, of course.
You must be mad.
They asked me the same thing in Highland.
I hardly think myself the equal of a Philistine like Bartlow.
Sounds like something a Philistine would say.
Charming, but sticks and stones and so on, young lady.
Ooh, she's good.
Burned.
I have but one wish. To see my empire overcome this tumultuous era of chaos.
By using chaos? Seems
A
kind of
task only
ironic.
possible if the people are united. But Rollins is far too expansive to unify the people through mere patriotism alone. Shepherd, do you know exactly what it is that the state has used for eons to keep an entire country in line?
Is it faith?
Yes, faith. It is the belief in their own salvation that inspires in people the greatest sense of unity when they band together against outsiders who share different values. Meaning that my church itself should serve as the cornerstone for all of Rollins.
Maybe in your mind.
You're crazy!
It is but the vision of one who would guide the people. With the name and power of the Shepherd, more people than ever can be brought to salvation.
Then you should cooperate with the Knights. Wouldn't that really be what's best for everyone?
Seriously.
I would welcome their efforts if they would simply bend to my will and do as I command.
That's not how it works.
Even if they are a pack of loutish meatheads who can't figure out that their Pope abandoned them.
Wait a minute, the Pope just ran away? You didn't have him locked up?
I am not a street thug, child. The Pope, Macedra, I should say, left of his own accord. Abandoning his duty to both the Empire and his followers. What, pray tell, would you call such a man?
A coward?
Pretty irresponsible, if what you're saying is true.
Irresponsible is one word, and still there are so many fools out there who trust in such a coward. The Knights, for example. In order to bring the people together, we must find Macedra and give him his due punishment.
Punishment?
Yes, the same punishment that befell those uncivil enough to mistrust me.
Then we have a problem. We need the Pope to tell us the meaning of the inscription.
Why? Cooperate with me and it won't be necessary.
I need to know. No matter what.
Ah, I see. That's very unfortunate. So then you mean to say...
What the?
My body! That you reject my vision!
Uh-oh. McLeo! Guys!
Let's go!
We're leaving.
Get us out of here! Farewell, Cardinal Crazy. Hope to never see you again.
What? They broke through my domain and connected with the Seraphim, if only just for a moment. Oh, will I relish this.